One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Pirates will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect... First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Flying down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, ECU. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
So first down here as they go back to work. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Pirates are on the move. The option look. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Montgomery.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Out of the gun. The running back has it.
Yeah,
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
and that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
He gets it to the 34-yard line with excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if turning it on, they'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks into first down. They set him down after the completion. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. And off from the shotgun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. Precision blocking up front. Created the open. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They give it to him again. Look out, he's got room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some work. He stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
What y'all doing? Yeah. Wish. Here. Okay.
Carter, give me your bucket so I can get that medicine out.
You're welcome.
And then you need to bring your backpack in the car.
To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Pirates are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes at...
Next going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He's in open space downfield. Sprinting away. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play balls at the 25. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Just hammer it with this running back again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Got enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd. And there he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Pirates are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The run from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
From the gun, give on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
And with the win, they now move to 2-1. You know what's really important is for teams to be able to put wins back-to-back. It's been a little bit of an up-and-down roller coaster ride early this season. Still a lot of football left to go, but you know this coaching staff is going to want to build on this outstanding performance today and really get this thing humming.
Kept that one. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless